Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler, and welcome back to the Mind of a Nerd Studio. I know it's been a while. I say that every time. I'm honestly getting exhausted of saying it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. At a point, it's gonna become a while since I've said it's been a while. But it's been a while. I actually thought it was longer because I've had so much stuff going on in my life that it's only been like a month or so ish. Well, like 2 months, kind of. I don't know. But it hasn't been that long since I did one of these, but it's been a bit. Um I'm gonna address maybe doing some things later this year, but I was honestly bored and I was like, you know what? I want to do a stream. I haven't done a stream in a while. I want to talk to my guys, see what's up, kill some time. You, sir, should be in bed. My little brother. I don't know why you're awake. Kidding. Luke, what's going on, bro? I was gonna ask you if you wanted to join the stream. I'm gonna be honest with you. The more the merrier. But what's going on, bro? But yeah, I just wanted to do a live stream because I love being on here. I honestly wish I had more time to do it. I miss doing the watch alongs and the reviews back when I did them because they were a lot of fun. But I wanted to do a physical media collection update because it's been a while and honestly, it's so friggin' slow for physical media. I'm gonna be honest. It is so slow for physical media. It is to the point where a lot of this stuff is either used or stuff that was released a while ago and it was in stock and um I just bought it. Like I can't see a single thing in here. This may be one thing. There's one thing in here that's like new-ish. In terms of movies, there's like two new video games in here that I bought day one because there were no brainers. Um, but yeah, I'm about to hit it up. Alex, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I'm sick. I woke up today sick. I don't know how. I don't know why. I'm gonna blame Mother Nature because Mother Nature's been on and off with the damn rain the past week. Yeah, go to sleep, bro. Yeah, if I didn't do this today, I was probably gonna do it like Friday or something. Not for me. I don't mind it. Let me know how you guys are doing, man. Let me know. Alex, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to join too. I did not mind having some people on here just to hang out. But not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna get right into it. If you have not already, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Yo, my God, what's going on? Yeah, I guess I can see that. All right. Without further ado, let's get going. I really don't have like a lot. Like normally after like 2 months, I have um like a lot. This is probably like a month's worth of about stuff. There's been nothing, dude. Evil Dead and Grown Ups of the Watch Lot. Nice. All right. Without further ado, let's get it on. First thing I got is American Pie, the 4 movie collection. Best Buy had stocked this, and I said, you know what? I've never seen those. I'll pick those up. Um, I guess these are the 4 that people care about because I know there's like spin-offs and I think a TV show or something. I don't know. I've never seen these movies. I don't know. But yeah, American Pie. I've heard they're really good. Things have been okay. School's about to end, work is work, and I'm sick. So but hey, Guardians of the Galaxy 3's tomorrow night. That makes everything better. Next we got Bill and Ted Face the Music. This was like really cheap. Had a slipcover and I have the other two. So figured why not. I love the first one. Um, I think it's hilarious and one of the funniest movies ever. I've never seen two, and I have not seen this one either. Damn, so I guess it's going around. Never seen any American Pies, but I do need to queue them up for some weekend. Yo, you and me both, bro. I need a vacation and a cold beverage. Next, we got a Blu-ray that I'm actually very happy that I found for as cheap as it was, because this Blu-ray is like really hard to find. We got The Happening. This movie is really, really hard to find, and if you do find it, it's like really expensive. Funnily enough, I found this at Book Off. They had a copy of it before, but they were charging $25 for it, and they had this in the horror section. This is absolutely not a horror movie. Um, it thinks that it is. It's not. Um, but yeah, The Happening. This movie is an enigma. I swear to you, it is. It's on, in all actuality, I'm gonna be honest. This is hailed as like one of the worst movies ever, or like the worst bad movies ever. I don't think I can quite put this in that category. Is the acting some of the worst I've ever seen in my life? Yeah, you're damn right. It's bad. Mark Wahlberg is awful in this movie. What's going on, Jared? Um, but I feel like there are things I like in this movie. I like how um even though it's like really over the top, I like the violence in the movie. It is really over the top. And I do appreciate that Shyamalan tried doing something different. I don't think this is his worst. I would honestly watch this over Glass and Last Airbender. It's not very good. It's about on the level as Lady of the Water. I like that movie a little bit more though, because there's actually things I really like about that movie. But it's what the fuck is the word I'm trying to think of? Like it exists. I guess it exists. I don't know. I don't hate it. We'll just say that. I don't hate it. I don't really like it. I can watch it. As far as recent releases, the only one I was really excited for in April was Cocaine Bear. I almost bought Cocaine Bear. I like the slip. The ones I'm excited for this month are Knock at the Cabin, Creed 3, Dungeons and Dragons, and Ant-Man. I'm really excited for everything except Knock at the Cabin, but those prices are not exciting to me at all. I really want that Ant-Man steelbook, but not for 40 near. It's going to be near $45 after tax, and that movie is certainly not worth $45 after tax. I think out of these three, believe it or not, I'm the most excited to get Dungeons and Dragons again. That I was just thinking about that movie today. I want to see it again. I really like that movie. Dungeons and Dragons was not better than Creed, but I want to see Dungeons and Dragons again. Next. What time is it? Summertime. Bro, let me tell you something. I got this brand new at Book Off for like $4. I adore this movie. Now I need 1 and 3. I really want 3. 3 is my favorite, but I love this movie. This movie, along with Grown Ups, is the epitome of summer, and I really like it. And the Blu-ray actually looks very good. It's better than the Disney Plus stream. But yeah, High School Musical 2. I love it. Somebody said something. For sure, bro. I'll hit you up. I think that's not getting a 4K, but I think they said Last Airbender was getting a 4K a while ago, but I haven't heard anything about that. You'd probably hate it. I love it though. Next, we got. It's funny. I was watching this on Disney Plus, and I was like, I need this on Blu-ray, and I was really hoping that I'd find it at Book Off cheap, and sure enough, I did. Ice Age. Um, this is the epitome of childhood movies. I love this movie. It is so fucking funny. I love it. It's so charming. It's honestly cute, really cute. The only thing that sucks about this movie is that the animation is not, it doesn't hold up very well. But you know what? I really like this movie. I love Ice Age. I think it's hilarious. And honestly kind of overlooked and not really talked about. Too bad the franchise went into the toilet, but as do most franchises. But speaking of franchises, who saw that Dune trailer, bro? Woo! That Dune Part 2 trailer was fire. I can't wait. Movies and trains, what's up? Just left Buffalo Wild Wings with an empty stomach, waited 2 hours for food, didn't even get it. Oof. Not the 3 refills. Ice Age is fun. Yeah, it is. Next, we got Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Um, I seen Jeepers Creepers one time, like what, 4 or 5 years ago. I no, maybe even longer than that. Let's see, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 6 years ago, I saw it once, and I didn't really care for it, but I was my film brain was not very developed back then. So I am willing to watch it again. I heard Jeepers Creepers 2 is okay. And these will be the only Jeepers Creepers movies that I own because I heard Jeepers Creepers 3 is awful. And Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I saw Jeepers Creepers Reborn because I was like, oh, it's a reboot. So I can watch it without watching the other ones. Okay. Um, that movie offended me, even me without watching the other ones. Jeepers Creepers Reborn is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. It's bad. Woof. The green screen in that movie is a sight to the human eye. Jared, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't think you're gonna like Dune. I think you're gonna say it's boring and overhyped. Yeah, bro. Paul Atreides riding that sandworm made me want to run laps around my house. Nice. All right, moving on. We got another Blu-ray that is insanely hard to find, and for a good price. But it's on Best Buy right now for an okay price. But considering how old the movie is, it's a little ridiculous. Memento. I'm gonna let you guys in a little secret. Well, actually, it's not a secret because I put it up already. But I will be starting my Christopher Nolan review series this month. This will be one of the movies I review this month. I think the movies that I'm reviewing this month are gonna be, let's see, Following, Memento, Prestige, and Insomnia. I think those are the four. And I'm gonna put this on my Instagram too. I will not be re-reviewing the Dark Knight trilogy because I already reviewed those movies back last year when the Batman came out. So there's no point. They're fairly new. They got good enough likes. There's nothing more I didn't say back then that I need to say now. But Memento, I saw this for the first time last year. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. And um what the hell just happened? Hello? Are we good? Are we good? It just like totally cut out. Are we good? Hello, hello, hello. Check 1 2. We good? Yep. Okay. That was weird. It just like totally went. Um, what the fuck was I saying? Um, yeah, this movie is really good. It Christopher Nolan can even make a movie told backwards, make it a near masterpiece. It was awesome. Um, I really liked it. Guy Pearce is amazing in this movie, and so is Carrie Ann Moss. I really like Carrie Ann Moss in this movie. I wish this had a 4K. There's a Insomnia too. There's that I want a 4K for too, because I think Insomnia is astronomically underrated. Yeah, bro. Next we got Paper Towns. I mainly bought this for the edition of it. I'll show you guys in a second, but I have seen this movie before. I like about 80% of it. The ending is awful, and the ending in the book is also awful. So maybe we should stop doing Paper Towns, because if you're not gonna change the ending, I don't know why bother. But yeah, I remember liking this movie, and I'm gonna show you guys this edition. So it opens up like this. It's a map. This was only like $4 too. That's why I bought it. It's pretty cool, and then comes with like all this shit. Oh, the slipcover is like really thick. You see that? So open it, and you got like stickers. They're like thumbtacks, and you're supposed to put them on the map. You're supposed to put them on the map as if like the places you've been or whatever. I don't know. I wish they do more stuff like this for physical media. They don't do jack shit like this anymore. So I don't know why I'm complaining about this one. And it even comes with post-its. I mean, I don't know who needs post-its with physical media, but I mean, shit. But yeah, Paper Towns. I remember the ending being like, what? I don't know. But this edition is pretty cool, though. I'll say that. I wish The Fault in Our Stars had an edition like this, because that movie deserves it. I love that movie. All right. Paper Towns. Next, we got, to round out the Paranormal Activity series, Paranormal Activity: The Ghost Dimension. This is the one I paid the most for, used. I got all 6 Paranormal Activity movies at Book Off. Each were $4. This was 6, ironically. I was about to put this back, but I was like, you know what? I probably won't find it again. So I'm not mad about this at all. This movie's awful. This if anybody wanted to know what the definition of a franchise out of ideas was, it was this one. They made 5 Paranormal Activity movies, and they said, guys, we're running out of ideas. We had them. We did 2 movies where they were connected, then we did one that was a spinoff, then we did one that was a prequel, then we gave one that was superpowers. What else can we do that we haven't done? Oh, well, we can make it that they can see the ghosts, and we can make it in 3D and charge them extra money. I actually wish that Next of Kin had a Blu-ray, because I actually kind of dug that for what it was. This is butt. But hey, I got all the Paranormal Activity movies on Blu-ray now. Well, most of them. For the last of the like Blu-rays, we got this box of Wes Anderson. It has Isle of Dogs and Fantastic Mr. Fox. I have never seen either, but this was like $8 or something at Best Buy, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. I think Isle of Dogs has a Criterion. I could be wrong about that, but I bought this because I saw The French Dispatch when it came out, and I really liked it. And Asteroid City looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I want to check these out because I know people really like these. What's up, Dimension Scott? But yeah, for like $8, I wasn't gonna pass that out. All right. Yo, my nose is killing me. I would get sick right before I see Guardians of the Galaxy 3, right? Nothing will stop me from seeing Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Nothing. Moving on to the 4Ks. First, we got Dead Silence. This is the only really new 4K that I got. I had my eye on this because this is the only James Wan movie I don't think I've ever seen. Unless I find out he made another movie that I don't know about. But I've seen this movie. I've seen the two Conjuring movies, the two Insidious movies, Malignant, Aquaman. I'm pretty sure this is the only one I haven't seen. Point is, Dead Silence. I know this kind of has a cult following. I didn't want to buy this because it was like $30, but you know what? When you have nothing else to buy and you see something that catches your eye, you're gonna buy it. Um, no reversible artwork, but hey, it has a slip. So, but yeah, Dead Silence. So let me know if you guys have seen this movie, if you like it or not. Yeah, I got them somewhere. Yeah, I heard it's really good. Dead Silence is pretty cool. Have you seen Dead Sentence? I have not. That's probably the other movie he directed I've never seen. I don't know what that is. Next we got Hustlers with a slip. Truthfully, I bought this for the slip. I do like this movie. I have seen it before. I think it's pretty good. Way too long, but it's pretty good. Um Considering the subject manner, if you know what the movie is, it's actually way better than it had any right being. Jennifer Lopez is really good in the movie. Um, yeah, I'm actually kind of interested in watching it again because I've only seen it the once. But yeah, Hustlers. I really like this slipcover, and I think it was kind of cheap too. I was like, oh okay, I'll buy this. Truthfully, I didn't even know this had a 4K. I was like, this has a 4K. Okay, I don't need that on 4K, but shit, something that I 1000% needed on 4K. Inception, Christopher Nolan's masterpiece. I adore this fucking movie. Christopher Nolan is one of the greatest directors of all time, and this movie proves why. I don't think before Tenet, I don't think I've ever watched a movie and said "what the fuck" so many times. Actually, no, this movie's not as confusing as Tenet, but I still was confused at points. But I don't care. I love this movie. Inception is fantastic. Has great story, great acting, great action. It is amazing. One of the greatest movies ever made. I'm so excited to watch and review this when I do next month. I cannot wait. Something that I felt silly in upgrading because I literally just bought, well, I didn't literally just buy it. I bought this the first time that I went to Book Off, but I went back to Book Off and they had this for like $8, and I was like, I'll upgrade this for $8. I've upgraded worse. Maleficent on 4K. I really like this movie. Again, for $8 and $8 4K, you can't go wrong with that, especially for a movie this good. Um, but yeah, I'm probably gonna keep the Blu-ray that I had because I think that was brand new. But yeah, Maleficent on 4K. I'm gonna show these together because they go together. We got Star Trek Into Darkness on 4K and Star Trek Beyond on 4K. I have the first Star Trek on 4K. I bought both of these at Book Off. I found this one, and they had this one without a slip, and I said, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because normally when I pull the trigger, it comes back with a slip. Sure enough, this was there with a slip, and the price was good. I think it was like $8 too. You can't go wrong. But yeah, I really like both these movies. I love the first one actually. I remember liking this one a lot too. And I've only seen this one the one time, but I remember thinking it was okay. I wonder if we're ever gonna get that fourth one. Probably not, but next we got Training Day. Truthfully, I'm gonna be brutally honest. I did not want to buy this movie, but my Target had it with the black case, and I said, why not? Um, the reason I didn't want to buy this is because I didn't really like the slip at the picture. In person, the slip isn't that bad. Um, but I've never seen this movie. What? What? Yeah, I've never seen Training Day, and I didn't really want to buy it, but I bought worse. Hell, I could watch this and really like it, and then Dead Silence is worse, and I paid more for Dead Silence than this. But yeah, Training Day. I gotta watch it. This is directed by. This is directed by Anton Fuqua. The last of the 4K slips is Widows. Directed by Steve McQueen. AJ, stop texting me. Um, Directed by Steve McQueen. I really, really, really love this movie. This to me is to an extent what Ocean's 8 should have been. Uh, I really, really like this movie. Everyone in this movie is really good. Viola Davis is incredible in it. I found it cheap with a slip. They had this at Book Off for a long time, and it didn't have a slip, and it was like $25. I was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And then I found this. This was I think like 12 with a slip. I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll buy it." Yeah, I got to get this movie another watch. I really liked it the first time I watched it. All right, let's hit the chat. Dead Silence is an action thriller. Okay, love the whole Kelvin trilogy. The first two are 5 out of 5s. Beyond isn't quite as good, but still really good. I gotta revisit them. I know people who are diehard Star Trek fans don't love those movies. I am not a diehard Star Trek fan. I My introduction to Star Trek was the 2009 reboot. Um, the only original movie that I've seen was Wrath of Khan, and that's because I was forced by my dad to watch it. I think that was after Into Darkness had come out. He was like, "Oh, sit down and watch the one with Khan." I was like, "Okay." I remembered liking it, but I was like, "I have no idea what's happening. I don't know who anybody is." I think I knew who people were by name from the other movie, the J.J. Abrams movie. So I was like, "Oh, that's Kirk, that's Spock, that's a horror." Okay, I guess. I don't know. Steelbooks. I only have like three. Yeah, three. First one we got. This one is fairly new. Air Force One on 4K. Have not seen this movie, but I love this steelbook. I love this steelbook. This is awesome. I bought it because everybody and their mommy says how good this movie is, and I'm ready to check it out. And I also really love the steelbook. Like I really love this steelbook. Sony's doing a great job with steelbooks lately. Next we got Carrie. This is a really old release. But my Best Buy has had it on the shelf for forever. I've been eyeing it for forever, and I was like, you know what? There's nothing else to buy, and I really love this steelbook, and I really like this movie. I'll buy it. I actually heard the 4K is very good, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, I'm also very excited to go back to Carrie. I have not seen this movie in a long, 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 long time. Um, I remember watching it and seeing John Travolta and saying, "Is that John Travolta in a horror movie? What?" That's my bold and the ending. I remember the ending really freaking me out. But yeah, Carrie, I love this steelbook. I love it. Look at the way it glistens, even in the protector. It's so raw. The last of the steelbooks, we got Men in Black on 4K. I guess they restocked this steelbook because I hadn't seen it for a while. But again, I love this steelbook. I'm not too big on the Sony formatting, so you see how it's got both Air Force One and Men in Black look kind of the same. They're just different images and art. They're both really good steelbooks, but I kind of don't want them to start doing that. Like, I don't need Insidious looking like that. Just give me the standard poster for Insidious on the steelbook, please. That will be a day one. Insidious on 4K. That's a day one. Um, Men in Black. I love Men in Black. This movie's hilarious. I think Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones are fantastic in it. Um, I love the premise of it. I forgot what my issue was. I think it was a little too long for me. I don't remember if that was my issue with it, but yeah, I really like Men in Black. I want to watch it. Oh my god. All right. Next we got video games, then music, and then we're gonna head on out. Yeah, I know. Oh man. First we got the Callisto Protocol. I kind of bought this for another game, which you're gonna see soon. But it's still in the plastic, mainly because I don't have space for it on my PlayStation right now. But I have no idea what this is. I think this is supposed to be a ripoff of the next game I'm gonna talk about. But I know it's like a survival horror game, and I love survival horror games. Just like another one I'm gonna show. But I'm interested in checking it out. I heard it wasn't terrible. We got the Dead Space remake. Everybody, and I didn't even know this was coming out. I've never played the original Dead Space. So the closest survival horror I ever played is Resident Evil. So this game had come out, and it had just come out, and I heard a lot of people saying like, yo, this is like amazing, this is really good. And I was like, I didn't know it was survival horror until I saw the reviews. I was like, oh, it's like survival horror, okay. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick that up. I knew nothing about this game. I didn't know what the story was. I just knew the genre, and that's it. This game is fucking insane. I will say this, it's not perfect. I'm not totally digging it. You know, um I think it's a tad slow, and the main character of Isaac isn't really that interesting to me. But the horror elements of this game are fucking nuts. The monsters are terrifying. The atmosphere is fantastic, especially when you play on a headset. Oh my god. I'm digging it. I'm stuck playing another game right now. I just finished Hogwarts Legacy. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I do want to get back to it because I really was enjoying it when I was like plowing through it. This was the game that I bought Callisto Protocol for because they were doing GameStop was doing a buy one get one free game deal. So I bought Deathloop. I have been wanting this game for forever. I have not played it, and I'm so ready to check this game out when I get the chance. I did buy this new, despite it being unopened or opened, but I hope it's true that it's new. But yeah, this was made by the same people that did Doom, and I'm very excited about that because Doom and Doom Eternal are two of my favorite games ever. The remakes. Next, we got, oh my god, this game fucking broke me. I absolutely loved this game. I want to play it again so bad when I finish my other games. I love this game. Resident Evil 4 remake. I'm basically playing the Resident Evil games at this point through their remakes. The only Resident Evil game that I played the original for was 5 and Biohazard. I played Biohazard. I love Biohazard. So this game, I Resident Evil 2, the remake, is my favorite video game of all time. It is my favorite video game of all time. I have never played a game that has had me so invested in a game and so engaged more than that game. I absolutely love Resident Evil 2 remake. Resident Evil 3, the remake, I thought was good. I thought it was good. I know a lot of people were upset. They were upset that like, oh, the game's too short. Yes, the game's too short, and it's really easy when you do it the first time. Realistically, if you wanted to speed run through that game, you can speed run through that game in like 2 hours, legitimately, or 90 minutes if you're really good at it. But I was so excited for this game. Funnily enough, I had bought the old Resident Evil games because they did like this huge Capcom sale and put all the games on sale. I had bought Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. Because I had played 2 and 3, obviously. And I have played the original of this. And I hate the tank controls. The tank controls are fucking awful. They're awful. And so I was like, I can't do this. I cannot do this. Okay? This is terrible. So I was just like, you know what? At this point, I'm just waiting for the remake. This game fixed everything. And I mean everything that was wrong with the original. The only thing it did not fix about the original is that it still starts out slow. When this game got going, oh my god, I couldn't put it down. I could not put it down. Leon is incredible. Ashley is not annoying, and she's actually really fun in this game. Luis is a way better character in this game than he was in the original. Um, it's just awesome. The combat is amazing. I love it so much. This is probably my favorite game of the year so far. I love it. Absolutely loved it. I cannot believe it or not. I can't wait. If they actually do Resident Evil 5 with this format, I think we're gonna be end up saying Resident Evil 5 is a good game. Like a genuinely good game. Not a guilty pleasure good game. A good game. Which never in a million years that I think I'd be hearing that. But that's a possibility because of how good these remakes are. Say what you want about Resident Evil 3. I think they're 3 for 3 right now. Legitimately. I love all three. You know, Resident Evil 3 is the weakest, but I really like that game. This game is fantastic. If you are a diehard Resident Evil fan, a casual Resident Evil fan, or you're not even a Resident Evil fan at all, please do yourself the favor. You don't need to play the other games to play this game. Do yourself the favor. This game is incredible. Go out and buy it. The last video game that I got, which I am currently playing, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I love the first game, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I love that game. And this was a no-brainer. And I'm about like 4-ish hours into it. I'm enjoying my time with it. I think the combat is really fun. And some of the character work is really nice. My issue is the story is really slow so far. And the game is very buggy. I've had many frame rate issues, and there have been very many glitches. One that I had to restart my whole game because of, and that was not fun at all. But yeah, Jedi Survivor. I'm digging it. I think it's fun. I'd say it's fun so far. It's hard to judge a game when you're still in the beginning stages of it. All right. And the last of my physical media is going to be my vinyls, which I do plan to get more that is just not one band, but I did get these and I'm very happy that I did because now I have all of Shinedown's vinyls on or albums on vinyl. So let's go through them. So first we got Leave a Whisper. This is their first album. I think this album is fantastic. Has some of my favorite Shinedown songs on here. And yeah, I think it's amazing. And I'm glad this is the deluxe edition because it comes with all the bonus stuff. And it has 45 on it. Yeah. Leave a Whisper. We have their second album, Us and Them. This is my least favorite Shinedown album. I think that a lot of this album is very forgettable. But I do like. I think it's okay. Their Heroes is amazing. I love that song. Um, Lady So Divine is really good. I love that song. I like Born Again. I Dare You is okay. But yeah, this is just, it's very forgettable to me. Man, talk about a bounce back. We got their third album, The Sound of Madness. One of the greatest rock albums of all time. I absolutely love this album. There's like 5 songs here that are in their top 10 easy. Sound of Madness definitely, Second Chance definitely. Um oh man, I love this album so much. I'm really upset that this is not the deluxe edition, because the deluxe edition has Diamond Eyes and Breaking Inside with this girl, and I love that version of the song. That's way better. But I'm just happy to have the Sound of Madness, because for a while I thought I would never have this ever. Next we got To Me, their most underrated album in existence, Amaryllis. I love this album. Most of this album is in my top 5 or top 10. Unity, definitely. Enemies, definitely. I'm Not Alright, without question. I love this album so much. I love it. I love it. This is definitely, to me, their most underrated album. And the last of my physical media and the last of the vinyls that I got is Threat to Survival. This is when Shinedown decided to go hard rock, and this was the precursor to that album, Attention Attention. I love this album. This album is awesome. Cut the Cord is a fantastic song. How Did You Love is really good. Thick as Thieves is really good. I love this album. It's really good and it's so dope. And that is going to do it for this stream, guys. Thank you to everyone who was interacting. Let's read the last comments before we get out of here. Carrie is freaking weird. Yeah. Pretty sure the Stable Friend City since the original poster art with Dalton facing the camera. Callisto Protocol had a really rough start when it released. It ran horribly on all platforms. The game itself is pretty decent and gets annoying towards that. I've heard that. I heard like the last like 2 hours of that game is like unbearably bad. I heard that. I heard people say like about like 80% of it is like not too bad, and then the ending just fucking tanks. I heard that. Deathloop is a really cool game. Highly recommend it. Very weird, and it's a little strange to get into the structure of the game, but I liked it. Starting Resident Evil 4 in VR, very fun. Want to play the remake? Yes. Please do yourself the favor. All right, guys. Quickly before we get on out of here, I'm going to upload a special review or a special post tomorrow for a certain date. Check your calendar. You know what day tomorrow is. Wink, wink. Today I posted my review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, leading up to Volume 3, which my review for that will be out on Friday. I posted my Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 review on Monday. Go check that out if you haven't already. Either Saturday or Sunday, I will be posting my review for Star Wars Visions Volume 2. Very, very, very excited for that. And then next week we'll be continuing the Mission Impossible review series with reviews for Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation, and Fallout. Very excited for that. And then I think I'm going to I'm going to come on here when school is over and all that and talk about stuff to do on here for the channel. I do want to come back on here and start doing things again like last summer. Like I would be so down to do what I did last summer, which was like the watch along review series. I think I just dropped my phone. Nice. I think that would be a great idea to do it again. I had so much fun last year. We had great watch alongs. and I'd love to repeat that again. So I'll let you guys know. Um, I also put out what will be coming this month on Instagram. So you got the 2 Guardians movies. I did those already. 3 will be tomorrow, and then the Mission Impossible review series. I'm gonna be wrapping up my Fast and Furious review series with Hobbs and Shaw, leading up to Fast X, and then I believe after that I will be starting my Christopher Nolan review series, which I am so excited to start. That has without a doubt been my most anticipated review series outside of maybe Transformers. I'm so excited to do the Christopher Nolan review series. You guys have no idea. That is without a doubt some of the most fun I'm gonna have on the page this year. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Movies for Trains, Alex, Luke, my little brother, Dimension. You guys are great, Jared. We'll be in touch. I'll see you guys soon. Everyone, have a good night, man.